Loading grain. It was a very busy time in Big City Port. There was a lot of work to be done, and the Star Tugs and Z-Stacks were steaming around at top speed, almost running into one another as they hurried about their work. "Sorry," cried Sunshine as he dodged past Sally's seaplane, causing her to rock to and fro in his wake. OJ, come over here," shouted 10 Cents. "There is a large consignment of grain waiting in the dock. We have to transport it out to Izzy Gomez for him to take up the coast." "Coming, 10 Cents," replied OJ. "I'll be right there." This was one of the few occasions when the Starfleet and the Z-Stacks were working on the same job. The Stars were keeping a suspicious eye on the Z-Stacks, just in case they got up to any mischief. However, so far, they seemed to be behaving themselves. Up and down, they steamed along all day, transporting the grain to Izzy Gomez, the tramp steamer. With each load, he sank lower into the water, groaning slightly each time. By the afternoon, the tugs had nearly finished. They were just waiting for Scuttlebutt Pete, who had a crane working with him, to finish loading the last of the barges. The tugs jostled with one another, hoping to be the first to have his barge filled so they could get away. Warrior, one of the Star Tugs, was at the front. "Hey, stop pushing! Wait until I've finished," he shouted. But the other tugs took no notice. Zoran, leader of the Z-Stacks, steamed up and clipped Warrior on his side, pushing him forwards. "What are you doing?" cried Warrior as he swung round. Crash! The grain, which had been meant to fill Warrior's barge, poured out of a crane bucket straight down on top of Warrior, completely smothering him. "What's going on?" yelled Scuttlebutt Pete. "I'm sorry, Warrior, but I couldn't help it. I'd already released the lever before you moved." He sounded quite angry and was worried the tugs would think he'd done it on purpose. Warrior was choking and spluttering, unable to get his breath. "It's not my fault," he coughed. "Someone pushed me." "Sorry, Warrior," smirked Zoran. "Someone pushed me into you. I couldn't help it." "Are you okay, Warrior?" asked Big Mac. Gasped Warrior. "I think I'm going to... tissue!" Warrior gave an enormous sneeze. As he did so, clouds of grain flew off him and landed all over the nearest tug, which just happened to be Zoran. Sorry, Zoran," grinned Warrior, feeling much better. "I couldn't help it."